Hey everyone, hope everybody is doing well. It has been a long time since I made a video about this topic, but I've been missing doing it and wanting to start it back up again, but there's just been a couple things holding me back, and that's what I want to talk about today. So if you've been watching this channel for a long time, you'll know that I used to do more piano tutorials. I did them for Steely Dan songs, and I can do them for pretty much any song you like. And I used to really enjoy making them, and it was kind of a fun little hobby. But you know, as I started working and school started, it just took too much time because I really did put a lot of effort into those tutorials. If you remember, I did everything I could to make them as understandable as possible, as visually appealing as possible, and yeah, put a lot of effort into those. So I really do want to continue making those because I know a lot of people, I see comments all the time asking for tutorials of certain songs, but it's just too much of a time investment right now with not enough payoff. So what I want to do is try something new and see if we can make paid tutorials work and just try it out and see if anyone wants to do it, if anyone's interested. It could be a Steely Dan song, it could be a song from any artist you like. And I can do a tutorial of it just like I used to do for the Steely Dan ones, and it'll be just like those. It'll be the full effort view of the piano, also a digital keyboard to make it easier to see different things, you know, listing the chords and everything and just giving really detailed instruction. So I'll go ahead and run through what I'm thinking for the pricing now, and hopefully you can comment and let me know to see if anyone is interested.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is having two tiers of tutorial, and the first tier, the highest tier, is going to be exactly like the tutorial I did for bad sneakers. So this is going to be the highest effort tutorial. It's going to include everything. It's going to be really detailed instruction. It's going to have a great view of the piano. It's going to include the digital keyboard with pictures of the chords to help there. It's going to include the chord names and more information about the key and everything. And like I said, it's going to include really detailed instruction about not only the chords, but melody parts and solo parts. So this will be the highest tier. And what I'm thinking for the price of these, because they really do take a long time to make. I think the tutorial for bad sneakers took me about maybe over 4 hours. So I'm thinking a pretty fair price for that is $25 for a tutorial like this. And that'll be the highest tier tutorial. The second and final tier for the tutorials will be more similar to the tutorial I did for Kool Baba by Steely Dan. These are going to be a little bit more basic in their instruction. I'll throw in the chord names when I can, and I will go over the melody pieces and some solo stuff, but it's just not going to be as involved. I'm not going to take quite as much care in really detailing the melody and solo parts and going over them multiple times. And for these tutorials as well, the digital keys will not be included, and there's only going to be basic text for the chords on the screen, and that'll basically be it. It'll just be a more general overview of how to play the song. They'll be a little bit quicker, so they can be edited quicker. They will still give you everything you need to be able to learn the song. It's just not going to be as detailed, not going to be as involved, and it's not going to be quite as accessible for everybody. But if you're already a intermediate or even beginner intermediate piano player, then you might be able to just watch these and get what you need and be able to play the song. And I'm thinking a fair asking price for these is going to be about $15. As it's still going to be a pretty good amount of effort to do the filming and still have to cut the video together, but I'm knocking $10 off because a lot of what took so much time in the bad sneakers tutorial was just overlaying those pictures of the digital keys and spending so much time going over the melody pieces and solo, and just spending more time on the video editing. That's really where the bulk of the effort is. So for these, again, I feel $15 is a pretty fair asking price. And like I said, if you're already somewhat familiar with the keys, then I think you'll be able to get everything you need from these tutorials. Okay, so next up we have the types of payments I'll be accepting for these tutorials. And what I can do is PayPal, I can do Venmo, and I can do Apple Pay. And any one of those options will be fine. And when you contact me, you can just let me know how you'd like to pay, and I can give you the information so that we can make the payment happen. And I'll go ahead and throw up the 2 ways I have to contact me on the screen right now. You can either contact me through email with your tutorial request, or you can contact me through my Google Voice number. You can either call and leave a voicemail or just shoot a text and say the song you want and the type of tutorial you want, and I'll make sure to respond back and confirm with you, and then I can let you know when it'll be finished. And as soon as it's done, we can work out a form of contact, a way you want the video to be sent to you, and I will send a high quality video privately to you, and then it's yours to do what you like with. You can either keep it for yourself to learn, or you can post it on your YouTube channel or social medias. Once you buy it, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. So yeah, I'll have those 2 ways to contact me up on the screen here. And then, like I said, the 2 tiers are the $25 and $15 tier. And yeah, I think that's everything. So let me know what you guys think if anyone's interested. And thank you so much for watching.